East Coast. I keep my feelings on the low. I'm sipping drink, smoking dope. All this gold on like the Pope. If my life was a movie, it'd be documentary. Since elementary, I had them bars like I'm in penitentiaries. And if I die, I still live on for centuries. Smoking, come sip with me, cause I be rolling. I'm geeking, I'm tweaking, I'm zoning. Yo, bitch looking decent, I'm boning. And she fuck with me cause she rolling. We rolling, I be rolling. I'm geeking, I'm tweaking, I'm zoning. Yo, bitch looking decent,
I personally feel like women do not take accountability a lot. And plus what they do too is they use a form of manipulation where it's like you'll bring up something that's bothering you and then they'll bring up something that you did to bother them. And it's like, what the, baby, this ain't your motherfucking time to shine. You just had a moment?
No, I forgot that I was supposed to be playing devil's advocate, and I was just finna wholeheartedly agree with everything you just said there. But keep going.
What time is it? Is it time to end this
Okay,
shit?
wait, no, cause wait.
On.
What men do, they
Gaslight.
they harbor a whole bunch of feelings and then wait to explode on the motherfucker. Like you can get that shit off sooner. You get that. You ain't gotta use every argument that we ever got into, everything I ever did wrong, and bring it up to justify why you.
So do you feel like women? So do you feel like men do what you're talking about more than what women do what I'm talking about?
It's equal. It's.
That's what like kids be shaking their head. Are you hungry? The fuck you just say, nigga? Like you say yes or no? Shit, you want to eat or not?
No, but seriously, I do think women may do that a little bit more, but you know, men, like I say, it's a common thing with men because we don't want to seem like we bitching. So we're nagging. So every time something may be bothering us, we don't want to bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it's a little deeper than that. It's not because you don't want to seem like you're bitching or you're nagging, complaining. What it is you grew up in a household where your voice didn't matter and your opinion didn't matter, and you learned to bottle it up instead of vent it out and communicate.
Be a man.
And so, what you fucking crying for? I'm fucking 3 and my leg is broke, bitch.
Right.
Like, why are you saying that to him? But like, no, it's way deeper than that. You guys were never given a space to talk freely.
Yep.
And then in our community, it's always like, if you disagree with an elder, they're like, you disrespecting me. I just don't have the same view as you, love. Like, what the fuck? So.
What you mean, yo, you done scraped all the skin off your knee? Back in my day, my knee had to come out the skin and the meat was peeled off. Like, bruh, why do I have to be tortured just because I said I don't want to be outside no more, gang? Like, my knee fucked up. It's over. It's over with. I don't want to be out there, gang.
And I think that, like, and then we don't learn how to nurture our children and shit, you know?
I think that definitely creates some feelings of, hey, suck that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
If you ain't dying.
Like, you what you crying for? Yeah, for sure, definitely. But I think that it's more normal for a woman to not take accountability for anything than it is a man to.
And then, okay, no, I suppose whose side I was supposed to be on, but still, you know, and then females are always daddy's little girl.
No, they're not. Or if you didn't have one.
I mean, you know, I'm saying
going back
for
to
the
the
females,
original conversation where maybe you weren't around your dad because you were withheld from them, or that they were bitter and didn't want to be around your ass because they couldn't be around their mama. So that's not always the case.
No, I'm saying the females that had their daddies, you was daddy's little girl, and especially if you was a girl with male siblings type shit. Oh yeah, this is my princess. She always right. Y'all be cool on her. Don't be so rough on her now. Be cool now. She a girl.
Okay, point.
So
conditioning in a way where it's like you was babied.
And in your head, you damn near always right because I'm baby girl. I'm princess. You know.
Sometimes
what I'm saying?
sometimes with boys it be the mama though. They coddle their sons and enable them. They don't sit up there and hold them accountable. But mamas will be helping their sons cheat. Instead of just being like, What you doing that for? Like, talking to the communicator.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody, I don't know. That's a scenario that could be a possibility where women grow up with the lack of accountability, but I think more so it's just nobody gets called out on shit to where you have to like own it. So for example, like, let's say me and my man he caught me cheating or texting another nigga or something like that. And the most famous line that a bitch will say when you catch your hoe cheating is what? All the shit you did to me. They go Charles right there. I don't think that's a valid response. Like, you need to respond for why you're cheating. And I can't be influenced. I'm not cheating because that nigga cheating. I'm finna leave or ask for some money.
How much?
Until it don't hurt no more.
How much have it took in the past?
That's a crazy question.
It sounds like you were speaking from experience. You said you leaving or
I'd rather
you.
cry in the back of a Maybach than a Toyota Corolla, okay?
So, Maybach?
Come on, bro, you doing too much.
Niggas gonna be calling you a Maybach kids.
Hey, bro, I heard that you, no, man. But yeah, I just, that's one of the main things, like, cause like, even when I've been in situations where I've argued with a man about cheating, like, they would be like, I'm sorry, I apologize, it wasn't my intent. But then you ask a woman about cheating, they say, all the shit you did to me. So that's why, personally, my pick is women over men taking accountability. Like, another thing, like, women don't take accountability for their kids. Why little Jeffrey Jr. can't count to 20 and he's like 6? What happened?
They want to fight, huh? Don't tell me about my baby.
Then you ask them, like, you know, what's your name, little boy? And his ass says, Red. And it's like, I'm gonna go and get the fuck up out of him.
7. Bro, get the running off and shit.
Yo, motherfucker.
Nigga,
He's slow as
The
fuck. So yeah, I'm definitely saddened with women they don't hold themselves accountable about anything. Why? I don't know, because I hold myself accountable. I like telling the truth. I'm too slow to lie. I'm not going to remember that shit. There's been a couple of times motherfucker they be like, yeah, remember you said, what the fuck I say that? Like,
no, you said.
yeah, but I'd rather just be honest, truthful, and upfront. And then I can get that off my list of shit that I got to pay back for. And like in the karma, like debt world and shit, it's like what a motherfucker asked me the other day. Shit. It was like a week ago. And they said something about, do you be talking to other niggas? I said, hell yeah. Anyway, like, shit. Hey, these niggas still gonna go. Why? Niggas is like buses. Miss 1, miss 15, one coming. They gonna keep that. Just like one thing that niggas need to understand too, like while we on the subject, is that you get more respect from a woman and privileges with just being honest with whatever the fuck you got going on. Because then you're giving them the space to decide. And if the bitch walk away from you, like, you can't get mad at a motherfucker having some self-worth. But if she stay and fuck with you, at least you don't ever have to worry about the fact that you just sat up and lied for this, that, and the third.
But y'all always say that niggas love hoes.
Y'all do. Y'all do.
But wait, if we
There's
love
more.
hoes, and the hoes, they be honest with us, and they tell us that they hoes, ain't that them being more honest? Because wouldn't you say it's more hoes that just be like, hey, I'm a hoe, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck says that? How many bitches you met that said some shit like that? Wow.
I told you, today is a different time.
Let me, what's your name? Your inbox, ain't that?
It's a different time.
That's tough. Cause,
Especially like, Like I'm not a club goer, a bar goer type shit, but I can imagine going to the clubs and bars today.
AIDS.
That,
AIDS, and herpes.
and herpes, bro.
Super herpes.
And herpes.